All right. Let's dive into something I think we've all thought about at one point or another, that classic debate. Home workouts, or are we hitting the gym? Which one? Is it really better?
Well, luckily, you shared this great article. It's from 20 Degrees, a fitness app. They clearly know their stuff. They lay out all the pros and cons. So by the end of this, you will know exactly how to make the best choice for you.
Exactly. And to be clear, we're not trying to crown a champion here. We just want to give you all the knowledge you need to make a decision for your own life, for your goals, and even like your personality. So, where do we even begin?
Well, this article is really smart. It starts with something that everyone really cares about these days, money.
Ah, yes. Cost, the ultimate decider. And in this corner, wearing the budget-friendly trunks, we've got home workouts.
Exactly. And the article really highlights this. This is a major advantage. Think about it. Your initial investment might be just a set of adjustable dumbbells or some resistance bands, maybe a yoga mat. You can find all of that for under $100 and boom, you're good to go.
Yes. Versus a gym membership, which can run you, what, $50 a month? Or more.
At least.
Plus all the initiation fees.
Ugh, don't even get me started. All the extra costs for
Yeah.
specialty classes, or if you want to work with a trainer,
Yeah.
it can really add up.
Yeah.
But the article really emphasizes
Yeah.
that you don't need to spend a ton of money to get in shape.
Right. And there's so much out there, like all these free resources online. You've got YouTube channels for every single level, apps, like Nike Training Club. There are even fitness communities on social media, so you can really access so much without spending anything.
And speaking of access, let's talk about convenience. Because honestly, sometimes driving to the gym after a long day feels impossible.
Oh, tell me about it. That is where home workouts really shine. Your living room is a 2-4,000 fitness haven. You want to do an early morning workout? No problem. Lunch break, sweat session, done.
Yeah,
What
okay.
about a midnight yoga flow? You got it.
The article really talks about how this flexibility is a game changer for people with busy schedules. You're not tied
Yeah.
to gym hours
Right.
or class times.
Although,
Yeah.
the article did mention that some people, they thrive on that structure of a gym, that set schedule, a dedicated space. It really helps them stay consistent. It's like this external pressure to get moving.
Yeah, I get that. Some people, just knowing they prepaid and that they have to go somewhere, it makes them commit. But for people like us who are juggling so many things, that flexibility of home workouts can be a lifesaver.
Okay, so we talked about cost, convenience, but what about the workouts themselves? I feel like when it comes to equipment, gyms win.
Yeah, it's tough to beat. A well-equipped gym, all those treadmills and ellipticals, so
Yeah.
many weight machines, and
Yeah.
like those scary squat racks.
It can be a little overwhelming, especially if you're new, but
Yeah.
isn't it limiting to not have all of that when you're working out at home?
That's a really common concern. But the article actually addresses this. They emphasize that you can totally build strength and hit all your fitness goals at home, even with just a little equipment. It's all about using good form and choosing exercises that target the muscles you want.
So basically, body weight exercises are key. You can get such a good workout just using your own body.
Absolutely. Push-ups, squats, lunges, planks, all incredibly effective and no equipment needed.
And if you want more of a challenge, the article talks about how resistance bands can do a lot of what you would do on a cable machine at the gym.
They're so versatile and they take up no space. You can get creative with a door anchor or even just holding them with your hands or feet to add resistance to squats, rows, bicep curls, you name it.
Okay, so we're busting that myth. You need a gym to get strong. But this next point, things get really interesting here. Motivation and support. I feel like this is where personal preference comes in.
It's true. The gym can be super motivating for some people. They like the energy of group fitness classes, the feeling of working out with others, the help from personal trainers.
It's like a social club. But for some people, it's not a distraction. What about the people who just want to focus on their workout and zone out?
That's the other side of it. For some people, the gym can be overwhelming, intimidating, even a source of anxiety. And the article talks about how home workouts require a different type of motivation. You need self-discipline.
Yeah. No one's around you sweating. There's no trainer yelling. It's all on you to get up and move.
For sure. It takes a lot of
Yeah.
inner drive and commitment. You have to be honest with yourself about what type of environment
Yeah.
will help you succeed. Do you find motivation in a group, or do you like to be alone and just focus?
There's no right answer. It's all about knowing yourself. And for the people who like their me time or who feel a little self-conscious, about their fitness level. The article really highlights how home workouts give you privacy. It's a huge advantage.
It's like your own personal sanctuary. You can play your favorite music, wear whatever you want, and just move freely without feeling judged.
Yeah, I definitely get that. You can experiment without feeling like everyone's watching. And speaking of feeling safe and secure, the article mentioned something about health and safety that I thought was really interesting. So before we got totally sidetracked, on those personal workout sanctuaries, you're about to tell me
Wow.
about this health and safety angle from the article. It really caught my attention.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in today's world,
Yeah.
you've got everything. Seasonal bugs, bigger health concerns. Being able to control your environment is a
Like,
huge plus.
At home, you can wipe down your stuff. You know who touched it. No mystery sweat to deal with.
Exactly. And no crowds, which, let's be real, can be a breeding ground for germs. The article doesn't really focus on this. But they point out that for people with weaker immune systems, or for anyone who's just more cautious, this peace of mind is a major perk of working out at home.
I hadn't thought about it that way, but that makes sense. So, we've talked about cost, convenience, equipment, the whole motivation versus discipline thing, even the feeling of safety you get at home. But where does this leave our listeners? They're trying to decide what's best for them.
Well, this is where things get interesting. Because as we've seen, there's no right answer. It all depends on your situation, your personality, even your fitness goals.
It's like one of those choose-your-own-adventure books I used to read. Like, if budget is your top priority, turn to page 34, the home workout chapter.
Oh, I love that. And it's so true. Like we talked about earlier, if you're on a budget, home workouts are definitely cheaper. Those one-time equipment costs are way easier to handle than a monthly gym fee.
And you don't even need equipment to get a good workout. Remember all those free resources we talked about? The workout videos, apps, fitness challenges on social media, all out there. And they can get you sweating without spending a penny.
It really is amazing how easy it is to get fit now, even without a gym. But okay, let's turn the page in our adventure here. What if time is your main problem?
Ugh, the time crunch. Don't get me started.
Well, if you're busy and finding time for yourself feels like a luxury, then working out at home can be a lifesaver.
No more commutes to the gym, no waiting for machines. You don't even have to get dressed for the gym. At home, you can roll out of bed and do yoga in your PJs.
Exactly. It's all about being efficient and getting a workout in whenever you can. And like we said before, that flexibility can really help some people be more consistent because it removes all the obstacles.
But let's say you're someone who needs structure. You need someone to push you, like an instructor. Or maybe you like the energy of a group class. Is a gym better then?
Yeah, maybe, if you need that. External accountability. If you like working out with others, the gym can be a really supportive place.
Those trainers can be amazing, and those group classes really push you. Plus, you can try so many different things. Zumba, spin. What's that one with the big bouncy balls?
Pilates.
Yes, Pilates. You're expanding my fitness vocabulary already. But okay, let's move beyond. Structure and support. Let's talk personality. How does that factor in?
Right, the introverts versus the extroverts.
Exactly. Some people love the gym, chatting with friends, high fives after a tough set. But others, like me, find it a little overwhelming.
For sure. It can be distracting. And if you like to turn inward when you're working out, if you need quiet time, then working out at home can be much better.
Put on your headphones, play your music, get in the zone.
Exactly. It's your own personal sanctuary. You're in control. You set the vibe. You move at your own pace.
And speaking of control, I keep thinking about that health and safety stuff. At the gym, you're sharing equipment, breathing the same air.
Yeah. Especially in a closed space. That can be a real concern. At home, you're minimizing those risks. You're cleaning your own space. You're in charge.
So, we've got these two paths, working out at home or getting a gym membership. But you know what? It's starting to feel like it doesn't have to be one or the other.
I'm glad you said that because that's what this article is all about. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can have the best of both worlds.
Wait, are you saying we need to forget this whole versus thing and go for something more blended?
Exactly.
Okay, I am so intrigued. Tell me more about this hybrid thing. It's like, we're breaking all the rules.
Right. But, sometimes the best solution is to think outside the box. In this case, it's about realizing you can totally tailor your fitness journey to fit exactly what you need, even as things change.
So what does that look like? Really, give me an example.
Okay, so imagine this. Your foundation is home workouts. You've got your routine. You're comfortable in your space. You're saving money. You like being able to do it whenever you want.
I'm with you so far. But where does the gym come in?
Well, Maybe there's a machine you miss,
Yeah.
like a leg press, to really hit those quads. Or
Yeah.
maybe you want a specific class. That's just not the same online.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So, you're adding some gym visits to your home routine. It's like adding gourmet toppings to your homemade pizza.
Exactly. You get the best of both.
Yeah.
So let's say you want to build strength. You're doing body weight stuff at home. You got some dumbbells, maybe a pull-up bar.
Yeah.
You're getting strong. But then maybe you hit a plateau.
Makes sense.
Then maybe you go to the gym once a week and focus on those heavy lifts, like squats and deadlifts. Use the gym's equipment, and maybe even work with a trainer to get your form perfect.
So you're using the gym for the things that you really need help with.
Exactly. Or maybe you're focused on cardio and losing weight. You've got a good routine at home. You run outside, HIIT workouts in your living room, maybe even those cheesy workout videos.
Hey, don't knock those videos. They work.
Oh, I know. But then maybe you miss working out with people. Or maybe you need more structure, a little more accountability.
Gotcha.
That's when you might sign up for a spin class, join a boot camp, or even try a dance class.
You're still working out at home, but now you're adding a little social time.
And don't forget, those people who are all about flexibility and balance,
The
your
what?
yoga lovers, the Pilates people.
The Zen masters of fitness.
They might love their online classes, but they also really like going to a studio once a week for that in-person experience.
So it's all about finding that balance between doing your own thing and getting some guidance. And I really like how this hybrid approach can change with you.
Yeah. Maybe you start with home workouts and then slowly start going to the gym more as you feel comfortable. Or maybe you find a class you love, and that's your one gym thing each week. But the point is, you're not limited to just one thing. You can create a plan that fits your life, your preferences, even your budget.
It's like that adventure book, but with a much better ending. And you know what? I don't feel stressed anymore
Yeah,
about finding the perfect solution.
that's what it's all about. It's about getting rid of those limiting beliefs
Yeah.
and giving you the power to make choices that work for you.
So to everyone listening who's been with us on this journey, remember, it's not about picking a winner. It's about finding what works for you.
Do you like structure? Or do you need to be flexible? Do you want to work out with others? Or do you need quiet time? What gets you motivated? What are your challenges? What makes you happy?
Once you answer those questions, you'll find the perfect mix of home workouts, gym time, or both.
And remember, this isn't a one-time decision. You can change your approach as you go.
So go out there, experiment, explore, and most importantly, have fun.
Until next time, keep learning, keep moving, and keep diving deep.